White flag raised. And that off. It's stable companions taking on each other in a match. The Ladbrokes Novice Chase, Grade 1, over 2-5 and 14 fences. It's Gaelic Warrior over the first from fact to file, 2 lengths between them. Turning out of the back straight and striding on. Gaelic Warrior the favorite from fact to file. Fence number 2 is a ditch. Gaelic Warrior and Paul Townend making it from fact to file, Mark Walsh. Heading for fence number 3 on the approach to the straight. Gaelic Warrior by 2.5 lengths to fact to file as they set their sights on the third. Gaelic Warrior into number 3. 4 in front of fact to file as they turn into the straight to fence number 4 in the Ladbrokes Novice Chase match. Gaelic Warrior leads in, stable companion fact to file. As they're about to shape up for the 4th fence. The fence that'll be the last one next time. Gaelic Warrior followed by fact to file, order unchanged. Gaelic Warrior jumps off to the right. Fact to file within a couple of lengths as the pair pass the stands the first time, with the circuit to race and 10 more fences left to jump, and re-establishing a lead of 3 to 4 lengths. Gaelic Warrior over fact to file. It's Gaelic Warrior has looked a dominant force over fences so far. The Faugheen winner at Christmas. Fact to file back within a couple of lengths. It was a visually striking display from him here last time out as they jumped to 5th. Inside the final mile and a half, 9 fences left to jump. Gaelic Warrior tracked all the while by fact to file. Into the wings of the 6th, Gaelic Warrior. Fact to file, no changes. Continuing their progress towards the halfway stage in today's first Grade 1, the Ladbrokes Novice Chase. And it's Gaelic Warrior joined by fact to file. They're together with 8 fences left to jump. They swing a left to head into the back straight. Hard to split them at this juncture. Fact to file and Gaelic Warrior going towards the 7th fence. They're in the air together. Gaelic Warrior landed marginally in front from fact to file. 9 furlongs to go, 7 fences left to jump, edging on by 3 parts. Gaelic Warrior from fact to file. Going to the fence a little over a mile from the finish. Gaelic Warrior and Paul Townend over that from fact to file and Mark Walsh. Heading for their 2nd ditch. Gaelic Warrior back a couple of lengths in front of fact to file, who has taken the unorthodox route of going straight over fences from bumpers. Gaelic Warrior jumped that slightly better than his stable companion fact to file. Right across from the stands, they're racing to the fence at the completion of her circuit. Gaelic Warrior, who's made the bulk of the running so far. Fact to file briefly joined on entering the back straight as they return to the point at which they started. 4 fences left to jump in race 2, the Ladbrokes Novice Chase. Gaelic Warrior, fact to file. Gaelic Warrior landed awkwardly, and fact to file's through on the inside to just nudge on in front, heading to the 3rd last fence, which is the final ditch. Fact to file now the definite leader. Leads by a couple of lengths, Gaelic Warrior. 3rd last fence, fact to file, jumped that well. Now by 3.5 lengths to Gaelic Warrior, who now sees himself 5 lengths behind. 2 fences left to jump, and it's fact to file and Mark Walsh from Gaelic Warrior and Paul Townend as the stable companions near the 2nd last. Fact to file over from Gaelic Warrior, who appears to have no response as they turn into the straight with a good long run to the final fence in the match, the Ladbrokes Novice Chase, and it's fact to file turning in from Gaelic Warrior. An ever-increasing gap between the stable companions as Mark Walsh has a look back on Fact to File. Gaelic Warrior, a remote second now, and has well and truly accepted defeat as Fact to File comes to the 14th and final fence and safely over from Gaelic Warrior, who's just coming into it, runs down, and has gone. Gaelic Warrior and Paul Townend have parted ways at the final fence, as Fact to File will finish alone, taking the next step over Leopardstown fences in the Ladbrokes Novice Chase. Fact to File, the winner. Mark Walsh, Willie Mullins, JP McManus, looking down the track to the landing side of the final fence. Paul Townend still hasn't quite risen.